we know that NFT market is currently like a wealth capital right now, but how much money are we talking about exactly? So today I'm gonna look at the price tags of the top 10 most expensive NFT artwork so far. We're talking about millions of dollars, and more importantly, what makes them so special and why people are willing to pay for an insane amount for a JPEG. Well, not like I haven't done it before, but that's not the focus of today's video. You see, NFT being able to make it to the mainstream media and everyone starting to realize you can tokenize anything and turn it into an NFT. That's why there's so many junks out there. Hello guys, welcome back to the Boxmining channel. My name is Jamie and I hope you're doing well. Today we're talking about NFTs, but before we start, smash up the like button, subscribe to the channel and follow me on Instagram and Twitter. And with that out of the way, we can officially get started. The art world is always evolving and changing, but it's rare to see so much progress in any industry within such a short period of time. We have seen lots of NFTs being sold at a ridiculous amount. How ridiculous, you ask?
Number 10.
Number 10, save thousands of lives, created by Nora Health, which is an organization that saves the lives at risk patients in South Asia. The artwork was sold for 1,300 ETH, worth $4.5 million in May 2021. The profits were allocated to the organization's program aimed at saving newborns' lives, which is for a very good cause in my opinion.
Number 9.
Number 9. This changed everything is an NFT of the source code used for one of the earliest versions of World Wide Web. It was invented in 1989, and from the moment beyond, the world is no longer the same. So Web 1, remember those fake CRT monitors that basically make weird noises whenever you click any button? That's how the internet got started. The lines of code referenced by the NFT include implementations of the 3 languages and protocols invented by the British computer scientist Sir team that remain fundamental today. The 3 languages are HTML, HTTP, and URIs. The NFT comes with 4 elements: the regional timestamp flies recording the history of the internet in its early days, a moving visualization of the nearly 10,000 lines of code, a letter written by Sir Tim himself, and a digital poster of the full code. I think this is by far one of the coolest NFT, and definitely one of my favorites. It was sold in June 2021 to an anonymous user for $5.4 million by Sotheby's.
Number 8.
Number 8, Crossroads, sold for $6.6 million. This is an art piece created by a famous NFT artist, Beeple. Beeple is really making it to the mainstream media. It even went to the Tonight Show, being interviewed by Jimmy Fallon. That is like my biggest dream ever.
Welcome to the Tonight Show. What should I call you? Do I call you Beeple?
You can call me Mike or Beeple. I'm pretty cash.
So the other day, I was literally talking to Ron, and I told him that I really hope that Jimmy Fallon could one day interview me and asking me about the success of the crypto songs that I wrote, and he was like, "Oh, that's easy, just go back to sleep." Well, anyways, that's just like funny conversation just suddenly pop up in my head. Let's come back to the NFT art piece, shall we? The art piece features Donald Trump with his body full of graffiti, laying on a field while everyone ignores him. Obviously, people took a lot of inspiration from the 2020 US presidential election. This hotly political piece is not just revolutionary in the way we process and acknowledge political events, but broke a record in the world of NFTs. At the time, it was the single most expensive digital artwork ever sold at auction.
Number 7.
Number 7, we have Bring Us 109, created by Art Blocks, which is a project that creates loops using algorithm. The artwork can be a 3D image, an interactive feature of a static picture. The balance, ramp orientation, the loop, the white background are 3 very rare attributes in Art Blocks creations. The NFT was sold for $6.9 million in October 2021, which is a record price for Art Blocks. It's not clear who bought the NFT, but what we have learned so far is that the seller bought the NFT for only $550 back in March 2021, giving you a crazy return of 125x in just a matter of 6 months. That just got to show nothing is too good to be true in crypto.
Number 6.
Number 6, we have Right Click and Save as Guy, sold for $7 million. The artwork is created by Xcopy, who is the pseudonym of a London-based crypto artist whose work are one of the most in demand across marketplaces. However, the Right Click Save as Guy NFT was actually created as a joke because you can literally right-click and save the JPEG. The artwork shows a character wearing large shades and a hoodie. His red-tinted lips are constantly moving as if mumbling something. It was bought by the user known online as Kosomo Di Medici, who has a vast storehouse of NFT collectibles. Apology in advance if I butcher the name. Some people speculate that it's the alias of rapper Snoop Dogg, even though the American celebrity admitted that he is the man behind the identity. It has not been independently verified.
Number 5.
Number 5, CryptoPunk 7523. I'm sure a lot of you have heard of CryptoPunks by now. There are only 10,000 of them that can ever exist, and they are originally giving out for free back in 2017. Now some of the JPEGs are trading at about $1 million. Some of them are rarer than the others, for example with the attributes of wearing a mask like number 7523 right here, also dubbed the Covert Alien, sold for a whopping $11.75 million in June 2021. The NFT is now owned by the largest shareholder of online sports gambling firm DraftKings.
Number 4.
Number 4, we have CryptoPunk 5822, sold for $23.7 million, making it the most expensive CryptoPunk ever sold. It is so expensive because of wearing a bandana, and there are only 9 others like this in the entire collection. The 5822 was sold in February this year for 8,000 ETH. The new owner of the CryptoPunk is the CEO of a blockchain firm called Chain. He explained that he used leverage via compound finance in order to acquire the NFT. After he bought it, of course, he immediately changed his profile picture on Twitter, flexing his sexy NFT.
Number 3.
Number 3, Human One, sold for $29.9 million, is also created by Beeple again, making it the second most expensive artwork of his. The art is a video of a futuristic human-like sculpture, which is believed to be 7 feet tall and perpetually walking across ever-changing landscapes. The most unique feature of the art is that Beeple will continue to have remote access and creative control over it, meaning the artist can change the creative elements such as landscape as long as he's alive.
Number 2.
Number 2, Everyday by Beeple, sold for $69 million. The art was sold in March 2021 when NFTs officially went mainstream to the Christie's auction house in London. This is the second most expensive NFTs as of today. The artwork is so named because it's a collage of 5,000 individual images made one per day over the last 13 years from 2007 to 2020. Well, you might feel like, Jemmy, I have to quit my job tomorrow and be an artist. Well, the truth is, there are a few factors explain why Beeple's work becomes so valuable. For one, he's famously prolific, making at least an art every single day for the last 13 years. This is perseverance. Before NFTs, the largest amount people managed to sell a piece of his artwork was only for $100. He slowly developed a large fan base with around 2.5 million followers across social channels, and at the same time, NFTs have really blown up over the last 2 years. Christie's is also a legitimizing force for both Beeple's art and NFTs as a technology, with all the factors combined together, making Beeple the top 3 most valuable living artists in the world. Just so you thought it can't get any more expensive to buy a JPEG, well, it just did and broke the record of Beeple's every day.
Number 1.
Number 1, we have the merch, sold for $91.8 million. It is created by an anonymous digital artist nicknamed Park. However, buyers are not buying a whole piece of the artwork, they're only buying a fraction of it. Merch has a mechanism that combines many masked NFTs into a single dynamic token. If a collector buys more than one masked NFT and they merge them together into a single masked NFT with a sum masked value, the artist Park is another top 3 most valuable living artist in the world. He's been active in the digital art world for over 2 decades, but his identity is shrouded in mystery. Today, it seems like even the traditional art world has noticed Park's talent, and global auction house like Sotheby's is collaborating with the artist. Park has also released art collections like the Fungible, the Eggs, the Narcissus, and a few more. While the sky-high price commanded by people is out of the average collector's reach, the merge collection approach is more inclusive, and of course, the hype has served to grow further interest in NFTs. NFTs are being recognized by the public. For collectors who believe that's true, the escalating price are nothing compared to what NFTs will be worth down the road when the rest of the world has caught on to their value. Brands like Adidas, Gucci, L'Oreal, Louis Vuitton, Nike, they're all launching the NFTs and they're diving deeper into the metaverse. I do believe in the next 10 years, everyone will own NFTs, and it's the future we're headed to. Tell me if I'm wrong in the comment section below. In the meanwhile, don't forget to have an amazing day, smash up the like button, subscribe if you haven't already. If you like more regular updates from me, follow me on Twitter and Instagram, and see you guys very soon.